Okay, this is a video on how to do mechanical licensing on Harry Fox for digital downloads or physical CDs. So you just go to harryfox.com and you want to pull up whatever MP3s or titles that you're going to be licensing, because you're going to need the length of time. So for this training video, I'm going to pull them up over here, and I'll use a couple of examples of songs once this computer gets going. La-da-da-da-da, downloads. Okay, let's see. I'm going to sort this by type so I can put all the MP3s close together. Hello, any old time you want to work would be fine with me. Okay. Just go ahead and delete these guys. As you can see, I have a slow computer, so please bear with me. Thank you for your patience. Alright, here we go. Let's look down here at these MP3s. Let's use Make Sure You're Sure as an example of one that I'm looking for licensing. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to sign in as a registered user. If you're working for me, then I will have provided this information. Logging in. Remember, you can always pause this if you don't understand something, or just take notes as you're going. Okay, so now we're going to work on the mechanical licensing tool right here. So we click here, Get Started Now. We're going to say Get a License. You also have these options: View My Licenses, View My Cart. This is helpful to know later. If you do some work for me, you can save it, and then I can come in and pay for it. So we're going to go here. It says Get a License. And we're going to be working with physical product as an example right now. So this is what you do for CDs. Go down here, click on compact disc. How many recordings? I will have told you how many. So for this example, we're going to do, it says you must purchase a minimum license for at least 25 copies. So we're going to do 100 copies in this example, and we're going to say inside the United States. If you put in other countries, then it'll basically say we can't help you. So inside the United States. Next, okay, and then we're going to put in Make Sure You're Sure. Now I know that the writer of this song is Stevie Wonder. I'm going to leave that out and see what it brings up. Of course, Stevie Wonder, it was his stage name, so Stephen Morris is actually I believe his real name. As you can see, that it came up right here, Stephen Morris. 100% licensable by this Harry Fox or song file. So I go Add to Cart, and then let's add a couple more to the list. Let's say I'm going to do My Name is Truth. So then we go back here and click Keep Shopping. My Name is Truth. I press Return. And Barbara K should come up, or Barbara Koyman is the writer of that song. And see, nothing came up, so we're not going to be able to do that one. So I'll go search again. She obviously hasn't registered it on one of her songwrites organizations. So let's look up, how about Real Life, my album, my song. I'll just put in Taylor. I'm curious to see if this is actually migrated over to Harry Fox. It hasn't. Okay, so let's try another one here. What have I got? Boogie on Reggae. And I'm sure it's going to come up because it's a Stevie Wonder tune. Stevie Wonder, Boogie on Reggae. Says it's loading. And we're waiting. That didn't come up. Okay, let's just try Boogie. Let's see if I spelled it right. With how about just reggae? Reggae Woman. We'll put in Morris. Nope. Let's try it one more time. How about Woman, Stevie Wonder. Sometimes you gotta try different combinations to see what it'll bring up. Okay, I'm looking through this list. Let's just try reggae. As you can see over here, it says tips on searching. They suggest that you put the song title first, which is what we've been doing, and then add the songwriter name if necessary. So I've been doing a search for Steve Ladd, and nothing has come up so far. To see if I can find that Boogie On Reggae Woman song. Okay, so what I ended up doing actually was putting Steve Ladd Morris in, and it says that it returned 100 songs. And you can notice that Boogie On Reggae Woman came up, even though I was searching for that song. Maybe I'd misspelled it. But there it is. So that one we're definitely going to add to the cart. Steve Ladd Morris, Stevie Wonder. Okay, and when you're done, then you go check out. And then it's going to ask you for a bunch of information here. Album, label, organization, release date, which I will have provided you. And you'll fill that in. Down here it says, if applicable, please supply UPC barcode. You can put that in as well and ask me, if you're working for me, what those are. Now, down here you've got the Playtime. You can determine that by right-clicking on your, let's see, make sure you're sure. Let's go to make sure you're sure here. And you can look at it. You see right here, if you mouse over it, it shows you the duration right in there. Let's do this again. Duration 6 minutes 9 seconds. So I would put that in here. And then the artist performing this new recording, in this case it would be me, Will Taylor, strings attached, or whatever I have provided you. So the same thing for Boogie On Reggae Woman. I can mouse over, and it's not, hold on. It's not giving me the length. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. 6 minutes 8 seconds. Okay, so after you filled all this in, you can then save to the cart. I'm just going to put this in as a bogus record, and then delete it later, just to give you the example. Strings attached, music, release date, we'll say 12/31/2012. I'll put down here Will Taylor. The ones with the asterisks are the required fields. Saved cart. You must click and confirm. Awesome. I can come back later and just delete this. It says your license order has been saved. So that way, if you go through a bunch of songs for me, then I can come back and pay for them. So that's how you do it. If you don't find a license or a way to license a song, then you want to just put it in an email and send me the ones that weren't able to be licensed. But as you can see, if you do lots of experimenting, you usually can come up with a solution. The Boogie On Reggae Woman was a good example of that. So that's how you license physical CDs. Now, if I wanted to do a actual download, it's basically the same. Go up here to license music, pull down to digital licenses, and then it looks like this. You're going to do permanent digital downloads. That's for like iTunes. That's not including streaming. And let's just click back on mechanical licenses. Access song file. And then I'm going to go my song file again. I'm going to go mechanical licenses. And then I'm going to go get a license. And then I'm going to click on permanent digital download right here. And I will tell you how many that you need to put in here. I think it's a minimum of 25. Yep. So 25, and then down here you'll put in names of the websites. Just put iTunes.com. That'll work fine. What are the names of the websites? So that actually would be just iTunes. And there you to put iTunes.com on the next one, number 4. And then number 5, you're going to go inside the United States. You're going to click Next, and you're going to go through the same process that you did for the album. You're going to look up the song title and try to find the matching writer, and then go through that exact same process. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at will@willtaylor.com or text me at 512-775-2371. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to do mechanical licenses for CD, physical product, and digital downloads. Visit stringsattached.org, check out our music, and thank you for watching.